So, I guess when I think about like a Skillsaw word, that's more so these days, I suppose, than like your very early stuff, obviously. But I think of like they're sort of like the AAA release for the Doom community. They're like, when you play a Skillsaw word, you're gonna get like a polished product when you play it. And I suppose I wonder if there's like a bit of pressure to stay within certain lines when you design your stuff, in order to sort of maximize their appeal, I guess.
Um, Boy, that's a chestnut.
Is this a hardball? Sorry.
Yeah, a little bit. Um, okay, so I will say, as far as staying between lines, I think we just kind of talked about it, eternity, right? And I think for most people that was just like out of left field. And I
Yeah,
think
that's definitely true.
I deliberately, like, maybe not deliberately, but I knew that I was, giving up audience, that I was like making it less, quote unquote AAA or whatever,
Yeah.
by doing something that was like kind of out of left field like that, and like I was completely fine doing that,
Okay. Yeah.
because like I think you're right. Like there is, I feel a lot more pressure from this like mapping hobby than I feel like I should. And just doing something that is like, I know that less people are going to play this. I know that less people are going to be critical of it because they're just not even going to bother opening it. Like was like it felt good to do. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I needed something a little lower in profile, right?
Sure. Yeah.
It's weird, like, because I don't want to come across as if I'm complaining, because I recognize that I am like super fortunate to have the audience that I have with my WADs. Like I know so many mappers want to be in that position,
Hmm.
but this is a hobby, and like I do feel pressured sometimes to kind of like always always bring my best, and not release shit maps, not do shit posts, and kind of just be, and try to do, and try to always bring my A game. And like it does mean that I've like canned things that I want to do, just because like I know people would call me lazy, and for kind of delivering something that wasn't up to what they expected from me. Like one example, I've always wanted to do, and this is dumb, like no one wants this. I've always wanted to do an episode 1 replacement in the style of Knee Deep in the Dead, and I've just never done it. Because I
Everyone does
know
it.
if I released it, I would get a bunch of comments like, from people I don't even know, about like how this is lazy, without really considering that I just like want to. It's just something that I want to do, right?
Yeah.
So there's pressure, and I need to learn to just kind of let go of it and just do what I want. And I think Eternity, or working with Eternity, was part of that. And
Yeah.
I've been mapping for so long, and like if someone wants a AAA Skillsaw release, like, again, those are your words. If someone wants a AAA Skillsaw release, they can play Valiant, they can play Ancient Aliens. Maybe one day there will be another, but like, I'm also cool just keeping things a little lower profile for a bit, because again, yeah, pressure is the right word.